Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Silent Hill 4. Look, I can, in the menus and stuff, I can use the mouse. You like that? Like that sound? Now, let's see here. And, in fact, in the, yeah. In here at least, I can, like, totally, like, control this like a first-person shooter. Huh. This furniture has been since I moved in. Huh? That's weird. Somebody moved it. Straighten it? Who could have done it? This is gun. I probably won't use that too much. Again, I gotta save that ammo. There's a pistol on the floor. Will you take it? Yes. I got the pistol. Weapon? Pistol? What? Pistol weapon. The pistol weapon? Easy to use handgun, but not too much stopping power. Hey, what's this? Oh, I clicked on it. Hold on. There's a message in here. My message card in here. Looks like they used an ice pick or something. The faint hope I had is slowly changing to despair. I've somehow managed to tunnel this far, but no matter what I do, I can't get any further. The hallway, the windows, the walls. It feels like this room is stuck in another dimension. Eileen never noticed. Eileen, eh? But if I play KBM, I can't lean back in my chair like this and get all comfy. Which is good for my back. It's, and you know, I'm an old man with my back problems.
Where did I put that damn broom?
How do you keep missing it? It's right there. You've seen it like multiple times, Eileen. Eileen? Eileen, are you mentally challenged or something? Is it ethical to have sex with you? Or is that like legally, can you not consent? I'm just asking because you're kind of cute and, I don't want to, do you have Down syndrome? Are you that, is that why you couldn't see the fucking broom? Also, there's Robbie the rabbit over there. You can see him. I can wiggle. I can jiggle wiggle. But there's nothing else too much I can do. Oh. Hold on. Now, controlling this key BM isn't really the most... Just up and down is too sensitive, while left and right isn't sensitive enough. I'm getting a call. Hold on.
Where did you go?
Hurry!
Save me! If you need
Jeez.
a token, there's one here.
A token? Like for Chuck E. Cheese? Yeah, you see, I gotta in order to move, in order to rotate, I gotta do this. And also I'm naturally moving on my own here. I don't really know. For some reason that's moving me around. I don't really understand it. Yeah, see, it might be I'm accidentally pressing down these controller buttons, controller things here, but let's see, you see what I mean? Like if I move really slowly, I turn around pretty fine, but if I try to really go fast, if I try to, yeah, see, okay, so here's starting the edge of the mouse pad right here. And that works, but then if I go back and forth, it's yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, I don't know. It's weird. It controls weird. You don't really want to do this. We gotta go back to the subway anyway. She asked, she's dying. That shit was too big, I told you. I knew that was a bad shit. Anyway, you'll always end up in the, coming out of the last hole you went in. You can use that strategically. Whoa. I think she already got killed. There's some kind of mannequin. It's got a coin in its hand. I got some coins. Can be used a number of times. I could equip this gun, but I don't really want to. Let's see here. I can. Yeah, see, I can now, of course, control the game. KBM here. See, yeah. Which, I mean, I guess wouldn't really be that bad of a way to do it. I'm gonna try that for a little bit, but it's a little weird. Like, it's closer to tank controls, because, like, it's again, like, controlling 3D games like this just do not work well. It's like, this is me trying to go up, like, up and left, right? It's purely 8 cardinal directions shit, you know. There's no mouse movement here. It's just this for the movement. But I mean, it's not too terrible. Though I don't know how to run. Maybe it's shift? Yeah, probably holding shift. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I don't really wanna. I don't really wanna try fighting any enemies. Hold on. Whoa. Excuse me, camera. Come on. So, yeah, there's no defensive movement, but there's a dodge. I feel like this is about as actiony as a Silent Hill game combat should really get. Oh, hold on. Some kind of station guide, but the text is all blurry. It's totally useless. So yeah, we get the coins. We could have went and explored around here, but there wouldn't really be much else to see. Eventually, we have to go get those coins. So you know. Oh, wait a minute. I looped around. What I meant to do was go this way. Some more dogs. Can't go that way. Ah! It wants the blood. Dogs can be distracted with blood. Once you hit them, though, they know. They know. They got your scent. Ah! So here's the worm. The penis worm, another penis worm. This is one of the reasons that that guy thinks that the game is about circumcision. This is supposed to be an umbilical cord, though, really, because the birth theming becomes really obvious later on. But he's like, no. Even the literal umbilical cord in the game is actually a circumcised foreskin. You see, it's all a metaphor for how horrible and scarring circumcision is. And even as a guy who's against circumcision, it's just crazy. Like, I'm sorry, but that is not a valid interpretation. Not even for Silent Hill, man. There's some interpretations that just aren't valid for Silent Hill. I'm sorry, that's one of them. You can keep hitting this thing. It doesn't really do anything. So all that's, yeah, that's all that's really up here is that pack of bullets, really. That's about it. Not really anything else. This is probably the least scary overall Silent Hill, but there are some definitely very scary, really good scary moments. Atmospherically, it's not even that scary, it's just surreal. Like, it's just kind of weird. What do you mean you can't use that here? Hold on. Hold on. Oh wait, that's right. I gotta like use them here? What am I doing wrong? Huh? There we go. I don't know what I was doing wrong there. But I used the coins. There. Yeah, see, here's a ghost. These guys will follow you around through pretty much the whole level. But they are pretty slow overall. Oh, excuse me. Hey, asshole, cut it out. So, you know, they're a real pain in the ass. They cause Henry to have a literal headache. And, you know, I can't help but thinking... Hey, listen to the squishy floor. Yeah, dealing with these guys gives me a headache, too. So, you know, I concur, Henry. They really suck. Hold on a second. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Try to pause. Let's go help Cynthia. She's dying or something. I don't have any money. I'm coming, hold your horses. Well, I can't get in through there, so hold on. Seriously, lady, stop yelling. I'm coming. Just, something here? No? Okay. Here we go. Well, lady, you could have got out of here yourself. Oh, well, maybe I can't. Alright, well. Wait. Oh. Well, okay, so that's why I can't get out. Okay. I can't do anything with this. Can I? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Well, hey, thanks. Here, let's go on in here. Come on, hurry up. Come on, lady, the ghosts are coming. Alright, well, we can't go that way then. Squishy. Gross and squishy. This reminds me of the train graveyard from Final Fantasy VII. No, not that way. Well, looks like this one's a no-go then. Let's try going back this way and avoiding the ghosts and... So yeah, I mean, this is one of the other issues with this game is that it's kind of an escort mission. Although this is not really the part of the game you need to do an escort. That's not really till later. This is just temporary. Let me go back to that vending machine. I forget which order this goes in. I think we need to get the money out of that box first. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. Isn't that the thing? What the hell? Oh my god. It's very squishy in here. Looks like somebody really had a good time in that subway car. It's gross. I want to get out of here. Let's keep going. Anything over here? Nope. So I saw the episode of Panty and Stocking, new Panty and Stocking, where they introduced the male angels. It finally happened. And man, that was even better than the introduction of Scanty and Knee Socks from the first season. Man, that was some good fucking shit, man. They really outdid themselves. I'm surprised. I was expecting this new season to be like every time they've tried to, to make a new thing way too late, you know. Cynthia, where did you go? Lady, you need to hurry your butt up. Come on. I'm getting attacked by ghosts. Yeah, I expected it to not be any good, especially after, like, knowing that, where did she go? Where did she go? There you are. Okay. Especially, 15 years later, and knowing that the Studio Trigger guys are, like, they're Westaboos, and, they pay attention to Western culture and politics and stuff, and a lot of Westaboos have basically become retarded wokies to be like, well, because that's what the cool Americanos that I like do. So where did she go? I don't know where she went. But anyway, yeah. And no, it's so far. I mean, the subs have been worse. The subs are absolutely garbage. And even I do feel like it is kind of funny hearing the younger male angels, keep talking in like Zoomerisms. Like when they get beaten, they say, "We just took the fattest L" in the subs, and I'm like, But it is also kind of funny because yeah, they're idiots. They're actually total idiot, obnoxious idiot losers. So I'm like, well, that is how obnoxious idiot losers talk like in real life. So I mean, I guess it's fitting, but they're clearly using like you know, not even like Japanese youth slang, but just a way of talking, right? It's not even. It's not. It's definitely not the equivalent of that. So it's yeah. It's the localizers taking liberties and just being like, you know. Because that's what it's what they're basically saying. It's the American equivalent of how they talk. So, you know, I'm spicing up the dialogue, but regardless of regardless of how terrible the subs are, the season itself is actually really good. Even if even if Brief has just become a full-on extended cuck joke. But I mean, you know, I rewatched the original season, and Brief was already kind of cucked before we really knew what to call that. I mean, like, there's that episode where Stocking leaks Panty's porno onto the internet, and you know he watches it, and it's heavily implied that he's jorking it. You know, as again, as the Zoomers say. Um, and you know, which that's cuck, dude. Like you can't like watching the porno that the girl you like is in is seriously cucked. That's like, you know, like even if you're not getting off to the fact that she's fucking someone other than you, it's still really cucked and you know, pathetic. So he was always kind of like that.
I found the exit.
But hey,
I found the exit. Come to the turnstile.
okay, I heard you.
Hurry!
Okay. Oh man, there's just a bunch of them. Oh my god. There are a ton of dogs in here. Oh my god. Look at all these dogs. Hold on. Well, I did just save. I'm probably gonna die here, because wow. Oh yeah, I died. Oh well. That didn't work out. I'm gonna have to take out some of those dogs before I go in there. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I mean it's really good. Like it's surprisingly good. There was one episode that was let's go the other way now and just go check some other stuff out while instead of going that way first. There was a whole episode that was like a bunch of different Jack Kirby comics. I mean, I'm not really familiar with it, but like I'm familiar with the art style. I have seen that, and it was really good. It was a really good episode, even not really knowing what it was parodying, really. Like I thought it was fun. It was funny. It was funny, and it was like it was definitely a parody where it's clearly made by fans of that stuff, you know, not like haha, comic books are dumb, right? It's like it was humor based on comic books. Nisox gets turned into a I'm just gonna keep the bullets for now. Nisox gets turned into like an alligator, and she just keeps saying "wani," you know, the Japanese word for alligator. It just gets funny. Stocking becomes the thing, basically. Come on, hold on, okay. The ending's really cool. There was another episode, it was really good. See, they don't stack. You gotta, like... I think you can make them stack. Like, if you put them in the box. Okay, so we're just now over here. Yeah, we're just back on the other side there. It was a very funny episode. Then there was another one that was like just a bunch of like horror movie, like old horror movie tributes. Like one of the characters was named Dario after Dario Argento, and there were just a big bunch of Suspiria references and stuff. And it reminded me that I need to. Lady, shut up! I know.
Henry, I found the exit. Come to the turnstile. Hurry! Hurry!
Yeah. I know. It was like. It reminds me that I need to watch Phenomenon by Dario Argento. I've seen Suspiria, but I have not seen Phenomenon yet. I wanna watch that. Come on. Especially now having played Clock Tower 1 and 2, which were inspired by Dario Argento. Jennifer's character is flat out just based on Jennifer Hale's character. Oh no, wait. Jennifer Lawrence? Oh man, I forget which Jennifer it is. Jennifer Connelly. There we go. That's right. Who's Jennifer Lawrence? I know there's a Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Hale is the voice actress. Sorry. Yeah, Jennifer Connelly's character in, Come on. Come on now. Hold on. Jennifer Connelly's character in Phenomenon is based on, or is who the character of Jennifer in Clock Tower is based on. And the one of the kills, although you're not supposed to see that kill actually if you're going for the good ending. One of the kills in the intro of Clock Tower is based directly on. It's very clearly one of the like the opening kill of like Suspiria. When I saw that, I was like, "Oh my god, that's the kill! That's the thing from Clock Tower." But yeah, yeah. So I want to watch Phenomenon because of that. But anyway, the episode was really good. It was very funny. Reeve kept talking about horror movie tropes and Panty was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what the fuck any of that is." And I see. This is an example of how bad the subs are. Like, Reef kept saying "final girl," which is which is a term that Westerners invented. We came up with that to describe, the very obviously gonna make it female character in the horror movie who's going to win who's going to be the last one to live at the end, the final girl. We named that because that's just it's always really obvious who it's going to be and who's going to die first, And the subs, no mention of that. They reworked it to him to be the girl that survives at the end. They did a whole mouthful fucking, phrase instead of just the short, simple final girl, which we all know because it's not a Japanese phrase that they made up. It's not a word that it's an English loan phrase because that's just what it's called. But no, the subs have to not say that because, I mean, what if someone doesn't know what final girl is? Well, then they'll be in the same position Panty's in. That's the whole point. Come on. If you don't know what Final Girl is, then you don't know what he's talking about. And anyway, this is a show for the kind of people who do know what a Final Girl is, But apparently, cartoon, idiots, got a hold of the show. And I mean, typical, the typical cartoon fan nowadays. Not like I'm not talking like an animation fan. I mean, I'm talking like the man baby cartoon fan. You know, the kind of guy who watches Bluey despite the fact that he's like 40 years old, or you know, is a 20-year-old, but it still acts like she's like 5. I say she, but it's plenty of guys too. You know, but that's the most. Oh shit, the WALLMEN. I forgot about the WALLMEN. This is really good for taking care of... Oh my god. These guys suck, as you can see here. Yeah, that's good for taking out the WALLMEN. But yeah, I mean, lots of total losers who you'd think would not enjoy this show because of how raunchy it is. Got a hold of it, and you know... And so that's who these subs are pandering to. That's why it's got all the millennial humor and Zoomer jokes and like Zoomer slang in it and whatnot. Because, you know, so they know their new audience. Everything has changed. Everything you remember being like, if you're my age at least, everything you remember being really liked by like, you know, like edgy 4chan nerds, you know, is now liked by obnoxious pronoun and bio Zoomers and guys and 30-year-old guys who call themselves he/hims, you know, right? Like the average, you know, like 7th expansion fan is like some 23-year-old whose pronouns are they/them or fey/fem, and like mostly makes theories about how the characters are transgender or whatever. Oh man. Yeah, I'm getting at it. I'm going. I'm just going. Whatever, man. I'm done. Oh man, you probably couldn't hear me over all that, but you felt it in your soul, I'm sure. I mean, it's the average fan of Silent Hill these days now, you know. I guess it kind of always was in a way, right? You know, that was kind of always. It's not that the target demographic has changed. It's not that its target demographic has changed, but the target demographic has changed. Is what it is, right? You know, the target demographic of like goth and alt people and scene people and you know, metalheads and dorks and shit who like this kind of stuff, that has changed into, you know, all that stuff now, right? Did I use any no-no words that might get this channel, the video taken down? The temperance placard. I might wanna do that. I might wanna mute that then. I gotta check back. But yeah, I mean, you know, that's the fandom of this game now. It's the fandom of everything you liked in the past. And it's the fandom of everything you like from the present too. I mean, that's just how it goes, man. It's just that the more recent something is, the more obnoxious the fandom surrounding it is.
I drank too much last night.
Yeah, man, this is just, you know, you're
I never got to do.
Don't worry about it. This isn't happening, you know?
I feel like I'm dying.
I think you are. But yeah. It's just a dream. Don't worry about it, Cynthia. Just rest now. One six one 16121. Huh. There's a secret to that number, but I won't tell you what it is yet. And that's going to do it for this episode. Tune in next time on the Silent Hill 4 Let's Play.